With the 2023 NFL honors in the books, the only thing left to be decided in this NFL season is the Super Bowl champion. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, who will be playing in Sunday's Super Bowl 57, got a nice addition to his trophy case Thursday night with his second career MVP award. He received 48 of a possible 50 first-place votes. Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen received 1 vote each, preventing a Mahomes sweep. There weren't many surprises to the awards presentation. The Jets had arguably the biggest night, with Garrett Wilson and Ahmad Gardner sweeping Rookie of the Year and Darrelle Revis and Joe Klecko making the Pro Foot Hall of Fame. Justin Jefferson found himself on stage twice, once for Offensive Player of the Year and once for Moment of the Year for his 4th and 18 one-handed snag against the Bills. Nick Bosa won Defensive Player of the Year for his league-leading 18.5 sacks. The most emotional moment of the night wasn't an award at all, but Damar Hamlin going on stage to give a speech alongside the Bills and Bengals medical staffs and staff from University of Cincinnati Medical Center. DeCourcy, believe it, Mahomes on track to surpass Brady. Host Kelly Clarkson had multiple players singing to the tune of Since You've Been Gone, including George Kittle and Kirk Cousins, but eventually she took the mic herself to parody Tom Brady's retirement. The night culminated with Dak Prescott winning Walter Payton Man of the Year and honoring the Cowboys who won the award before him, including Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman. Never in doubt. Mahomes won his second MVP award in the days leading up to Super Bowl 57. He accepted via video recording. He passed for 5,250 yards and 41 touchdowns, to 12 interceptions, and completed 67% of his passes in the 2022 season. He was the runaway favorite for MVP. Bosa hugged his brother Joey after being honored. Nick Bosa led the league with 18.5 sacks. He adds to a trophy case that already contained a Rookie of the Year award from 2019. In a star-studded category, Jefferson came away with the hardware. He didn't achieve his goal of 2,000 yards this season, but he still turned in an outrageous statistical year, 128 catches, 1,809 yards and 8 touchdowns. Jefferson was the only non-quarterback finalist for MVP this year, so him taking home this award is anything but shocking. Wilson took home ROI after catching 83 passes for 1,103 yards. Wilson was one of 2 Rookie of the Year candidates for the Jets heading into Thursday. Cornerback Ahmad "Sauce" Gardner was the other. The Jets completed the Roy sweep and became the first team since the 2017 Saints to have both the offensive and defensive Rookies of the Year. Gardner outpolled Aiden Hutchinson and Tariq Woolen for the honor. The future is bright in New York. It's safe to say Sauce earned his nickname. The NFL's Fan of the Year was a Seahawks fan who presented the award alongside noted Seattle fan Joel McHale, so it shouldn't surprise anyone that Smith took Comeback Player of the Year. Smith had an incredible season after many fans thought 2022 would be a gap year in Seattle. In fact, Smith had a franchise QB-type year, throwing for 4,282 yards in his first full season as a starter since 2014. Dable took the Giants from 4-13 to a 9-7-1, a playoff berth and a playoff win this season. Despite stiff competition, he took Coach of the Year. Despite a lot of off-season questions facing the Giants, they know who will be on the sidelines for 2023. The Texans have a lot to look forward to with Ryans. He helmed the NFL's best defense by both yards and points in San Francisco this season. Helped by the likes of Defensive Player of the Year Nick Bosa, Ryans was one of the most coveted candidates for teams seeking a new coach this offseason. Prescott will be the next player to sport the Walter Payton Man of the Year patch. He was honored for his contributions to cancer research and patient welfare. His Faith, Fight, Finish Foundation advocates for mental health. Burrow and Jacobs took the air and ground awards, respectively. Burrow brought the Bengals to the AFC Championship game for the second year in a row, ultimately coming up short against the Chiefs. Jacobs, meanwhile, rushed for 1,653 yards in his contract year, likely netting himself a nice payday this offseason. Jefferson made one of the best catches the NFL has ever seen, a one-handed grab on 4th and 18 to keep a last-gasp Vikings drive against Buffalo alive with under 2 minutes left. It was the second time Jefferson was honored Thursday.